Alright YouTube, it's me LShizer. We're going to be doing a little tutorial today on how to go ahead and replace your hard drive in your PS3. If you got an older PS3, you might have a 20 gigabyte, or you could have a 60, or you could have an 80, or you could have a 120, or you could have a 160, or you could have a 250. If you have a 250, I don't know why you're watching this. It's fairly big unless you got like 4,000 movies or I don't know, dude, that's a lot of space. Anyways, so we're going to be replacing it with a 2.5-inch SATA hard drive. I use Western Digital. I got a 320 in there. Yeah, so all you're going to need is a new hard drive and you're going to need a PS3 and a Phillips screwdriver. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so here's a PS3. Nice and shiny. I got this is an 80 gigabyte model right here. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and pop this off right here, right there. And it's kind of tricky. You might need a screwdriver, depends on how long your nails are. And then, let's see if you can see them. There's 3 screws. This is the one that's holding it in right now. That's what's holding you from sliding the hard drive out. So you're going to need to get a Phillips screwdriver, unscrew that. We'll get to these 2 screws later. Don't unscrew these. Unscrew this first, and then you can unscrew these. But first unscrew this, and we'll slide it out. Alright, now once you get that opened up, you just need to go ahead and take that blue screw out. Make sure you got yourself your hard drive, Western Digital right here, 320 gigabyte. Alright, remove this blue screw right here. The blue one's the one you want to remove first. It's kind of it's a bit stiff the first time you take it out. They put some Loctite on it, I think. Alright, so once you get that blue screw out, right there, and then go ahead and actually just push it right over. Let me do that again for you guys. Okay, so what you do is you just take it and you slide it to the right. See that? Okay, and you can actually just pull it straight out. Alright, so there's the hard drive right there. It's in a nice little case, Seagate. Got a little Seagate 80 gigabyte right here. And then you're going to have 4 screws. You see those screws? There's 1 right there, and then there's 1 on the other side. There's 2 right there. Okay, so you got to take those out. And these ones they put Loctite on too. Once you get done with that, you have all the screws taken out. You actually just slide it forward. And now would be a prime time to go ahead and clean your holding case and the inside of your PS3 right there. It does get pretty hot in there, so removing some dust is never a bad idea. You obviously don't have to, but you can. And for those of you who are paranoid about like static and crap, you can wear your static proof gloves if you're a really big geek. I don't have static proof gloves, but I suppose if I had them I'd wear them. I don't know. Anyways. So then get your new hard drive. There's my Western Digital 320 gigabyte. So you just go ahead and slide that in there. And make sure your label's out. See, my label's out. And the ports are right there. So they're where they should be. Just like on the other one. Pay attention, alright? It's, if you put it in there wrong, you could probably jack up your ports pretty bad. Especially if you got violent with it like some people. And just go ahead and replace the screws. Alright, once that's done, got all the screws snug. Make sure these are snug down right back here. It's adjustable screws. Snug and snug. Then go ahead and pop that little tab again. So you just pop that up. So you can slide that in. Go ahead and just take your PS3, and just like you took it out, just in reverse order, make sure it's all the way to the right. You push it down. Slide. Okay. Push it in, push it down. Slide it all the way, right? All the way to the right. Okay. And then once that's done, you can actually put that tab down. Go ahead and put your blue screw back in. Tighten the blue screw down. And I mean, obviously, once again, doesn't have to be super tight, but make sure it's snug. You don't need a drill. Definitely don't use a drill. That would be dumb. Alright, so then you take this tab. Depending on if you have the new one, it might say HDD. If you have the old one, it just has this old school little tab. Okay, so then you gotta put that in back the way it was. Just like this. Alright, make sure it fits. Snap it back. Boom. Alright, now then, hook your PS3 back up.